Hey gang, I want to thank you for joining me today. We're playing a little micro tourney online. This is just a little $3 entry. We've got 30 levels of re-entry or late reg. This is level 10, 15. I started at level 2. 4 hours of re-entry. So we're going to start this off. We've got a pair of queens in the big blind. Uh, on a tournament that has such a long rebuy, re-entry, I like to play very, very tight. It's too easy to get in there into the mix with something and just run into the nuts. So what you're going to see here, these are the hands that I voluntarily throw money into. I'm going to cut everything else out of here. You're just going to see these hands. We're going to be a little more aggressive here with the pair of queens against the small blind. Raise it up to 5 big blinds and see what Susie Q wants to do here. Obviously, we're going to continue on, apply some aggression, maybe size it down just a little bit, and see if we can get a call here. Fortunately, CZQ just not willing to play with us today. So let's continue on. We're here in the small blind. This is a hand I normally wouldn't play, but if it's cheap, I'll be happy to jump in here. Now again, this is 4 hours of late reg, and so I'm going to play this real tight today. I normally don't play tournaments with such a long entry because I get bored, want to play, get in there, get beat out by the nuts, and just get frustrated. So I'm going to try and stay tight, stick to the nuts, and only bet it when I got it. We're going to check across here to Chewy. Is that his name? Chewy? Of course, Quartz is going to bet, so I'm just going to give up. I didn't hit anything. We'll just wait for something better to get into the mix with. And if you notice, we wouldn't have hit a thing, so glad we jumped out of this. So this is a hand. If it's folded around to us, we'll be happy to jump in here with. If it's raised up before us, not so much. Now, this is a new channel for us. We're just trying this out. We'll probably modify things a little bit, see if we can get a little more fun. This is my first time doing a screen capture on one of my tournaments and editing it down. So let me know how you like it, guys. So we just called Hoots 10-10. We'll just give him a call with the King Queen off. See what kind of flop we'll get, and we hit nothing. 2 spades out there. We've got the Queen of Spades. See what Hoots does. Hoots throws a bet at us. We'll probably just give her up. But Hoots isn't going to bet, so we'll take a swing at it. See if we can take it down here. And that was a mistake. We'll throw that one away. Ace Jack suited in the big blind. Happy to play this one, see if we can get some hearts in the mix here. So how you doing jumps in for two bigs. I'm gonna play along with how you doing, see what happens. No hearts on the flop. Not exciting. Probably fold here on a bet. Just two overcards to play with. Yeah, in this case, we'll probably just give it a quick call. Such a small bet. And look at that. Now we've got a pair of aces. Let's see what we can do with how you doing. Apply a little pressure here. And of course he didn't want to play with us. We move to another table and looky here, we get ace jack off in the small blind. And we'll raise this up, put a little pressure on the German guy here. A little wheel draw going, but let's put a little pressure on him and see what he wants to do. That's not what I wanted to see. He's in the big blind. That's going to hit him better than it's going to hit us. We're going to let him have it. Not a premium hand, but if it's cheap, I'll get in play. If you look on the lower left-hand side of the screen, you can see our position. We are in 95th place out of 321 players right now. We have 38.68 big blinds. I prefer, when playing tournaments, to view this as big blinds instead of chips. This makes more sense because the blinds are always going up. I don't like to do math. I'm lazy. For half blind, I might as well just play along. As long as German doesn't raise us up. Be happy to see a cheap flop. Look at that, top pair. Let's go ahead and apply a little pressure here. Be happy to take it down right here before a big card comes out. Down on the lower left, you can see this is the last level of late reg. That means this is level 29. Now, we're out of late reg. With a number of hands later, get a nice premium hand, ace queen off. We're 128 places out of the money. With 4 hours of late reg, this generated over 1,000 entries. A good buddy German had to push all in. That's worth a call. And we look good here against him. See you, German. Nice playing with you. Good game. So another round or two around the table. We're just going to try and limp in, sneak in with the pocket eights. Under the gun, this is one that you probably should raise, but With the eights, it's kind of borderline. Try to sneak in quick, cheaply. Didn't fly, of course. Now we make the call, and the flop does not hit us at all. Remember, we limped in, and You Got Monies was the raiser. It's a small raise. We'll check it and see what he wants to do. He's repping, he's got the cards. I am just going to jump out of this. Don't want to throw another 3.5 into the mix. Again, not a premium hand, small blind if it comes around to me, and it's cheap. I'll play. I don't mind playing a cheap hand, but crap hand. Look at what we got here. Another cheap entry. Give it a shot. See what Mr. Poison wants to do to the left of us. Just going to check this over to him. Yeah, just not worth playing. I'll let whatever his name is take it down. Ace 8 in the big blind. I can see this cheap. I'll jump in. Button raises us to 2. Steal your girl dog. But we'll play along, see what happens. 2 hearts on the board, doesn't really hit us. Let's see what dog wants to do here. Probably hit a queen. We'll let him have it. And we're on break here. We'll show how the money comes out. $430 up top. This pays out 180 people down to $6. Again, this is $3 entry. You can see was 1,025 entrants. There's 212 remaining. If my math is right, that puts us about 32 places from a $6 payout. Getting so close to the money, we're going to play pretty nitty here. We're going to find ourselves right here. We're currently in 79th position with 241,000, which just happens to be the average stat. Well, let's get those cards back going. We got a couple of little hearts in the small blind. We'll throw it away to bet if it gets around to us cheap. We'll play along. We'll see a cheap flop. Yeah, looky there. Let's just go ahead and limp her in. See what Poison wants to do. Looks like the flop's got us surrounded. And one heart out there. 31 places for the money. We're going to go ahead and give it up. Now we've got a couple of rags in the big blind. People are being really darn tight about putting their money in right now, just because we are close to the button, or close to the bubble. 25 places from the bubble. See a couple of some cheap cards here. Look at that. Big 3 on the river. We'll just throw a little crap bet out there. See if we can take it down. Of course not, he's got a better kicker than us. So I don't like playing those crap hands. But Jack, Queen of Diamonds, 10 from the money. This is something I'm going to want to play. If Lava Loss pushes all in, we'll probably throw it away. But 10 from the money against 10 big blinds when we have 23. Let's push it in. Let's take the gamble. And look at that. He's got jacks. We got the queen on the flop. We'll take it down. Now, ooh, here we go. We hit the money. We are in the money. Got ace-6 off. Got 2 players in. Let that go. So we've already leveled up in the money. You can see the next place paid at $7.07. So we really haven't been able to play many hands. Ace-Jack, let's apply a little bit of pressure here. 3 big blinds. We've got the guy to our right. He's got a lot more chips than us. Flop didn't hit us. Probably didn't hit him. He's just applying some pretty good pressure. We'll let him take it down. There we go. Big slick. Big slick in the number 2. That's something we're going to jump in here with. It's going to do a 2 big blind raise. Don't want to give our hand away. Want to try and make some money on this. We're playing tight. We're down to 15.5 big blinds now after throwing our 2 big blinds into the mix. And we'll take it down. And we get another pay jump. Pair of 10s. We've got just under 18 big blinds. We are in 89th place out of 131. Holds around to us. So let's apply some good pressure on this hand. This isn't a hand I like to play. Just because if you got an overcard and you hit it, that just sucks. So we got 1 overcard out there, 2 hearts. We've got no hearts in our hand. So I like to really bump it up. Let's apply some good pressure here. See if we can get him to fold this out. $70. I don't want to leave the tournament just yet. I don't know what he hit. It's probably on a draw, probably a couple of hearts. But I'm not going to gamble my life away here. Let's toss it away. Another couple rags. But if we get in for a half a blind, might as well jump in. As long as DK Forey doesn't want to squeeze us here. If he squeezes us, we're gone. Not a lot for us here. Look at that. Got a third pair, not too exciting. Maybe try to put a little pressure on them and buy the pot. Problem is, it's insane. I want to put pressure on us, and we took it down with this ace queen. So again, we get a nice little pay jump here and pocket tens again. Again, not a great hand that I like to play, but against 7 big blinds, we'll go with it. That's king 6, and we lose. So now we're really hurting. We're low on chips, 7 big blinds. We're next place paid is $8.91. Pocket 4s. They're looking pretty damn good. Prefer it to be a little later on the button or something like that. We've got a raise ahead of us, but we need to double up, get back in this game. Come on, Natcha, what can Natcha do? Look at that. We got trips, and we're going to take it. We're going to double up to 16 big blinds, and we get another pay jump. So, we're blinding down to 13 big blinds. Got a raise ahead of us, but we've got a suited ace. Kind of nice to play. Let's go ahead and throw them all in. Might be able to squeeze them out. Notch has been applying a lot of pressure. As you can see, he's got 100 big blinds. Wouldn't mind a double up here, or I'd be happy to take it down right here as well. Again, I've been playing very tight, so Notch has noticed. Goes ahead and throws it into the mud. We got another ace 5 suited. Not a great hand, but if he gets around to me, we'll give it a go. I'm not going to go all in this time with the 5 kicker. Let's see if we can hit something here. Again, Natcha was the aggressor. He's been very aggressive. Wouldn't be surprised for him to do it again here. And of course he does with only 11 big blinds. I'm going to toss this into the muck. Might be the best hand, but we're going to give it up. Queen jack off. We're down to 86 players. Not a great hand, but if it gets around to us, we might play a little bit here. Notch actually folds around to us. So let's go ahead and throw in a little bit of money here. Apply that pressure. 11 big blinds. We need to increase that stack to have a shot at the big money. Pressure hits everybody, they fold. And pretty much the same hand as last time. As the very beginning, first hand we showed, pocket queens. We got 10 big blinds. We're currently in 69 or 66 out of 79. We're going to throw it all in. I don't care who goes for it. We're going to throw it all in right here. Need that double up. Here we got Cubs. What's he going to do? Is he going to call us down? Come on, Cubs. Oh, look at that. We've got the clubs, and we are out. I want to thank you for joining us today. We managed to get $10 out of this. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe.